Hello. Today's live stream, we're going to talk about bougie fragrances versus dupes. And along the way, I'll show you some new fragrance releases, like this Lattafa. We're going to show you Al Dikrem. This is really cool. And this one's really cool. I'm going to get right into the content in a moment. Just want to show you this bottle. That's what's coming up soon. And plenty more. There's like real good stuff here. We're going to show you. We're going to go over some things you can save money. If you're watching the restream, you should watch this very carefully because you can take advantage of some serious money saving for a limited time. But back to this. Kilian Apple Brandy on the Rocks. It costs $300 for this bottle. And I found this fragrance for $35. And you can use a code Mr. 50, so you'll get it for $17 and some change, right? Let's see how it smells. Apple Orchids, the name. Dupin Kilian's the game. Right off the bat, apple rum brandy, and then it feels like you're surrounded by like fresh apples, maybe green, maybe some red with a heavier tone of green. Green and red apples do smell better. The scent stuff starts off light, and then over time it becomes richer and it stays noticeably on you for 7 hours with 7 sprays. It also gives you this smoky effect on it, and it's just good. Apple brandy on the rocks on the right side. Let's see. Ooh, better sprayer. Is it worth $300 versus $17? No. I mean, it's like 95% the same smell, exactly the same color, almost the same bottle design, which is, I don't know if they care, but I'm just showing you how to save money. So that Apple Orchid, I would recommend you get if you like the notes of apple, brandy, pineapple, vanilla, and some moss and broxen and cedar, turning into a boozy, fruity, apple, delicious fragrance with just a little touch of smoke, just a touch near the ending of the dry down of the fragrance. You can spray this and it'll just be very, very unique. I also imagine Halloween time. For some reason this reminds me of apple orchids. Okay, because that's what it's called, an orchid of an apple. The next fragrance I'll quickly show you is called Elite Soak Sun because I discovered this and all I had in my inventory was Imagination by Louis Vuitton, and I got yelled at by every single person because this Soaked Sun, they say, is a clone of Afternoon Swim, which the Afternoon Swim does look dark blue like this. So in a moment I'll show you some good clones for Imagination, but Soaked Sun has been this is Imagination. This is the clone Fascination. Excuse me, I'm already getting them confused. Fascination's the best clone for Imagination. Okay? Dupe, whatever you want to call it. Coming up, I also got the brand new Ocean Breeze. But let's see this other one. Soaked Sun is the best afternoon swim. And for just till 5 o'clock tomorrow, the code works right now in case you're on an email list. Somehow it didn't update, but the code works. You can get 50% off on this only till like a certain time tomorrow. It'll just shut up. It's on automatic. I say 5 o'clock. It could be noon. I don't know, but it's only 60, so you'll get it for 30. And on eBay, there's 70. So this is just an extremely fresh, pleasant, compliment-getting, sexy summer fragrance that reminds you of Afternoon Swim by Louis Vuitton. Now we're going to smell Imagination on some paper real quick because I have thinking of something. This is Louis Vuitton Imagination. Okay, Louis Vuitton. Beautiful. Again, the citruses. Outfit. You're wearing a nice fit. You're wearing some dope pants. Shorts. So this is Ocean Breeze. This one. Somebody told me this was in Imagination. Oh, maybe it is. This is this could be Imagination too. I don't know what the deal is, but Imagination is the newer fragrance, so they would of course like to replicate the newer fragrance. This is very good for the money, to be honest with you. It lasts 7 hours. It projects like crazy, and it's like half off, so it's $50, so you get it for $25. For $25, this is worth it. For $50, no. But this one is worth it for $50 for sure. It's more intense, more rich, more delicious than that. But they're all good. I mean, do you want to spend Louis Vuitton money, which is $400, or do you want to spend $50 on this? This probably is a half off too, or you can find it on eBay or something. It's like $50 the highest. Or this one is $25. So if you're on a real budget, I'd get the $25 Ocean Breeze, and I'd get the apple brandy, the orchid, apple orchid. Here's the screenshot. You can screenshot this to smell like this. And then I'm going to show you this new Lattafa because I really like it. Oh boy, apple brandy. Okay, that's good. Here's the new Lattafa. It's called Seher. Seher comes in this huge box. It's like the size of a shoebox. No cap. No cap. Everyone can hear me? I'm going to say hi to you in a second. I see you guys. Hey, look who's here. Jody Jones. I haven't seen you in a while. The sale on Soak Sun, the Mr. 50 sale, is for lots of different items. They're rotating till Sunday, but some will be taken off, some will be taken on. We'll re-inform you tomorrow night, probably, the fresh list. The Soak Sun will only be there till tomorrow. At some time tomorrow, it'll come right off back to normal. And Sakar Joshi's here, Al Oud Intense, and Manchester Mick is here. Thanks, man. What's up, Manchester Mick? You must be in the UK. Orlando Clan. FaZe, Orlando Clan. Bendo. Man, you free. I love FaZe, man. I just watched a documentary. He just said, say my name, please say my name, bend over. So, whatever. It's just Brad Probin's here. He loves the Soak Sun. Hey, Brad, how you doing? That Invictus Platinum is, you're going to love it. If I can remember correctly, it has an absinthe note in it, which is like a liqueur, some green mint in it. It's like legit. What's the word now that FaZe, what's the word you say for when something's really cool nowadays? You Gen Xers got to teach me, because my little nephew's 20 and he's all going around telling me all these words. You get more Lattafa Oud for glory? Yeah, I'll add it on. I did actually. No, the white one. Brother John is also here, and I forgot to tell you, he still has 8 more fragrances to give away. So if you buy anything, you're going to get a fragrance. He bought 8 fragrances, and I'm matching them. I gave 8 of them away yesterday. I'm giving 8 more away tonight. And all you got to do is put it in the notes. I saw the live stream. Can I get a freebie? And you'll get a full-size fragrance like Givenchy, L'Interdit for women, but it's called something else like Luminous Night. Or you'll get this Jaguar Oud, or you'll get something really cool. And we're getting even more. For the summer, we're just going to give away as much as possible. I've spent $1,000 on fragrances just to give them away. All kinds of cool stuff too. I can't remember what it is, but some brand names like Marc Gecko. I mean, big full-size bottles or 1.7 bottles, and some other really, really cool stuff. Let's get back to the fragrance, shall we? Lattafa Sahirs. Bro, please make a video where you give the best Middle Eastern clone for 200. Okay. Thank you, Michael Keys. Thank you so much. Richards. Richard, man, you've been around since the old days. Look at you, man. I forgot where you lived. And then Tamber Mahidi, he says, give the best Middle Eastern clones. Oh, like a collection, Tamber? Like, say you have $200, what would I buy? That's a great idea. I'll do that for you. I can make it in a live stream faster than I can make it in a video. Because videos, you got to do all this editing and stuff. Hey, Kevin Hathorn's here. Brother John, Brad Perlman, Jaguar Oud is fire. So here, this is fire. This is a secret. Look at this bottle. I had to buy this just because of the bottle. Oh my gosh, just take a look at this thing. What does that remind you of? Does anyone know? Like Klingon, or what is this? Look at, put some names. What does it remind you of? Like, you can't really see the name. Oh, there it is. So this is like, this seems like it might, it's on there pretty good, but a nice hot day, it might come off. It's just glued on there, but that's all right. You got a free emerald, a piece of amber here. Then you got this whole thing, and it's, you know, stuff like this would break unless it's made really well. But this, yeah. ASMR, that's what it's made out of, like some sort of brass. And it's like a snake with a thing. And the fragrance is called Lattafa Terak. Fire fragrance. The Soak Sun is on sale for 50% off till sometime tomorrow. It's got vibrant citron, Calabrian bergamot, and Nigerian ginger, neroli, and stuff like that. But I don't think they used Chinese black tea or the Nigerian ginger. I think they used regular ginger, and they just said that. So this one is called Lattafa Terak, and we've got, put this back on because it's just, I mean, this thing smells so good. I'm gonna spray myself. Lattafa style, but it smells really expensive. I mean, it smells rich. This is a 2024 release. You start with a mix of sweet, nutty, but sharp notes right now. It's like bitter almond, a kick of cinnamon, like just a kick, like they were making something and they put a sprinkle of cinnamon in it. Anybody ever watched Breaking Bad and they put a sprinkle of chili pepper in it? Middle, this has got some special apple, touch of rose, some jasmine. Of course, it has some earthy notes. It's like walking through a forest, kind of. But really, when I smelled it, when I sprayed it on the box, it smelled really good. That's why I wanted to try it. I think this is projecting well, and it's very sweet and creamy. And it's got some vanilla, but it's masculine. That's what I like about it. This is very good. It's got vanilla absolute, which is stronger than vanilla ice cream or vanilla, right? You know, vanilla absolute, when they use it, they use that little dropper because it's so strong. Of course, it has amber and it has some honey and caramel in it. And what would this remind me of? Well, I was in this store called S Sephora. How do you pronounce it? Forza. And the, what's up, Banaka Sprays, my man? How you doing? I love that guy. There was a fragrance called Tom Ford Vanilla Sex, and this is what this smells like to me. And it probably smells a little better than that. That thing was like ridiculously overpriced. Sorry, Tom. I mean, you got, I think it was 300 or even 4 for a 1.7. It's just for people that love the word vanilla sex or effing fabulous, and they can just bust their credit card out and pay it later. I commend them. I mean, do you, right? Or you could buy this. And for the F Fabulous, you got, this is not on sale. It's a brand new release. Okay, it's like $40, but on eBay it's 60, but whatever. For F Fabulous, you get Ultra Famous. I believe this would be on sale till Sunday, because we have like 48 left. and it smells very good and very close to F Fabulous. So this is really cool. What do you think about that, Brad? Talk about Baca Rouge 540. Okay. Roberto Mustiano, I haven't seen you in like 4 years. Brother John, by Banaka Sprays. Uraniac, gone off Lattafa, new one with blue bottle. Pretty, but smells so bad. What is the clone of the new Lattafa? I just said it. Tom Ford. But man, this thing is like, you could lift weights with that. You could tone up for real. It's at least, I'm gonna say 4 pounds for sure. And look how big the box is. It's a lot slower than a regular video, isn't it, Brandon and Roberto? It's like you like it a little bit more slow. So we just went over this Apple Orchid. This is on sale. I believe it's $17, just like the thumbnail. Okay, it's by Charisma. Apple Orchid smells like this. You see the exact same color of the juice. It's like the exact same thing. Okay. It's a little stronger, the real one. Of course, it's a little spicier is what I'm trying to say. Strong, I mean spicier. This is more fruity with less rum, I would say. The apple really comes out good though on both of these. If you like the note of apple and brandy, you gotta get this. All right, let's keep it moving. We're gonna move. We got some stuff to look at. Next fragrance is a new Lattafa called Terak. This one looks like this. Oh, there I am. I couldn't even see me. Gatekeeping fragrances, that's what I call them. Because that's what they are. They're gatekeepers. Only the big boys get this stuff. This one, right off the bat. Oh, that's not a good place to spray. It's strong. God, this is great. This is better than the other one. This is the one I should have worn. Very strong caramel note right on the top with some bitter almond as well. What you have here is a click-on cap. Lattafa Terak. This is the box. This is the cap. Oh yeah, you like the details? Not bad a camera, huh? What does it say right here? Lattafa Eau de Parfum Natural Spray. That's what it says. Here you can see it really good there. Got the bottom part here, so you can see yourself in the mirror, and it actually says Terak. Another thing, you guys, please just don't buy from TikTok. They have counterfeit Lattafa of all things, especially the Assad line, the Yara line. I could tell you who did it. I already knew, but anyone selling for $14.99 to $20, it's all fake. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna make a video about it and use their faces in it. I really want to, because it really upsets me that they would do that. It's fake, it's terrible bottles, but you know, if you ever want me to make videos and out people who sell fake, I'd love to do that. But that's also called snitching, and I'm really not really a snitch. So here you got the caramel bitter almond, but then what it has interesting is apricot and honey. But then you have this strange rhubarb note. What is rhubarb? Rhubarb is like a tart, slight sour smell. Rhubarb pie. Rhubarb reminds me of like a yellow kind of celery stick or something. White flowers are in here. You know, florals, a touch of rose is in here. It's like a nice mix, but then the best part, it becomes very masculine because they got a nice dark leather in the base of this fragrance. A nice dark leather with vanilla, that real vanilla, like an ice cream vanilla, as opposed to the last one, which had vanilla absolute. Then you have some clean, soft musks like freshly washed clothes and vetiver. Vetiver is in here that gives it that earthy smell, some more masculinity. Hey, Greg Graham, and that is. I don't do TikToking. Good. Only do YouTube. Lattafa Terak. I don't think it smells like anything. And I do say this is 100% masculine, but you'll see it marketed to women everywhere. Definitely has that leather spice, vanilla musk vetiver going on, earthiness. So, I mean, a woman or a man could wear this for sure. I would wear this. This is cool. They really know how to make their own. I think they might have got inspired by some Jean Paul style fragrance or something, but it's got a nice, like, rubbery box to it. And that's called Lattafa Terak. Just came in. I just got it. So we'll put that to the side and let's move real quick. If you like real fragrances, this is Perry. This is called Perfume Calligraphy Saffron. I'm just going to show you a whole bunch of fragrances now, fellas, okay? I'm going to show you a few. I mean, I don't have a count. I at one point I had more than you would even imagine. One of our people today told me he's been collecting since 1991. And I used to be a collector since then. And then I found eBay in 2001 and 2006. My $30 bottles of women's Issy that I bought a girlfriend and she moved out were selling for $300. So I said, forget collecting. But I was just young and having fun. This is called Calligraphy Saffron. It's an interesting fragrance. We got a guy on live stream here. Next fragrance is called 1 Million Lucky.
Are you on live?
Yeah.
Oh. Can we take Victor?
Please. Sorry about that, guys. The dog. This is called 1 Million Lucky. If you look, this is about $90 now, but they used to be discontinued. Brand new plum note, delicious fragrance. And they make one clone that just came out. Forgot the name of it though. It's like $20. That one that Mr. Miami Banaka sprays is showing is really good too. Also, Banaka, this is one of my favorites. Really, I'd spray it right now. Actually, I feel like spraying it, but it's called Al Digram Gold. Do you see that? Al Digram. Keith, you want to be the moderator? And that Al Digram smells like this. Banaka Sprays is the moderator. He'll take care of you. This is the best. This is on sale now, Banaka. It's called Al Shams. I'll show you that one. I forgot to send you your thing you ordered, Mr. Miami. How do you see that? There you go. Al Shams. Very nice fragrance by Zakat. It's a new company out there. You heard it from me first. 9 p.m. I found it in 2018. Mr. Miami had it. He knows. I even gave one to the guy, Red Adolescence. And then they put it on Fragrantica in 2020. Now I'm finding you more brand new fragrances that are going to be super hyped. Like those Luke's Visions. Like this Zakat Al Shams, which is exactly this. This is this, which is a very, very sexy citrus fragrance, kind of like an Aventus DNA, but not. And it does have that cool brass head on it. Top 3 beast mode versatile fragrances. You know what one of them is? Beast mode versatile. It's called Bad Boy by Carolina Herrera, and one of them is called Extreme Beast Mode. One of them is called Le Parfum. That one has like a weed note in it. The other one's called Bad Boy Cobalt Blue Elixir. That's the strongest, longest lasting, world's strongest blue fragrance I've ever had. If you want the clone to this, it's only $40. This is $500 for 1.7. Okay, the nerve of some people, but I commend them because it's a beautiful fragrance. The clone is called AL space FAJR. AL FAJR. I don't know if I have it. It's in the other spot over there. Okay, next we have this fragrance here. This is like a $20 fragrance called Lattafa Terak. It's a Issey Miyake. Issey Miyake QAAED. Yeah, I'm gonna hook you up, Michael. I'm gonna make a whole live stream devoted to it, because maybe I'll do a video. I don't like just popping out videos every day. I rather go live. You can get a lot more done, in my opinion. But those videos are funny because they're just fun to make. They're fun to edit. Oh yeah, Vanilla Oud Leathery Beast, similar to Issey Polaris, which is rare and discontinued. It's a gold bottle called Lattafa Terak Vanilla Oud Leathery Beast with sandalwood, cedar, carnations, cinnamon, bergamot, spicy aromatic opening, 7 to 8 hours, touch of oud in it, and it's $18.95. It's not on sale, but it's just dirt cheap. Anybody have the original of that? Let me know. I'm looking for that. They're about what, $70 now. Mugler, you like Mugler? Here, I'd like to give this away to somebody. That guy who keeps putting up the links on my site. You want the rest of this bottle? You like vetiver, Mr. Miami? Abdullah Al-Shams means son. Mr. Miami, another really good dupe of Chanel Aluminum Sport, is a live Homme Intense. Hey, thanks, Brandon Davis. Mr. Miami, you want the rest of this Homme Intense vetiver? Just put it in the comments. Thank you, F. Tori. Let's keep it moving. I got this whole bucket here. I'll try to lift it and show you. That's my entire collection. We'll just go right through it. First one is called, this is called Molecule. There's hardly any left. Molecule 01 is something I tested out. It's like a chemistry experiment or something. In other words, it's a molecule. You don't really get any scent to it. This is Eau Intense Vetiver, which is Terry D. Hermes with a focus on the vetiver. It's got beautiful natural orange notes in it. You already saw the saffron calligraphy. You already saw 1 Million Lucky. Got the bottle. I'll give Mr. Miami that Hermes, the bigger one. Oh, Givenchy, gentlemen. This, look at that. This is incredible for coming up when you got back to school. You get this fragrance. If you can't afford it, find Sincerity. Sincerity. Look up Sincerity. It is this. Sincerity is this. See how it says Reserve Privé? I see your question there, Eric. All I can tell you is I remember it smelling like Polo Red, but that was like whenever it came out in 2018 or something. He's talking about Dumont Nitro Red. It's kind of like a Hawas hybrid polo red something or another. It's very mass appealing, very good citrus fragrance. But this is what you wear on date night and you'll get SCX. I can't guarantee that, but it's good. So the clone to that's called Sincerity. And then you got this, the best Guerlain is this, the Parfum. I also like the Plantain a lot and the Cologne, but the Cologne's hard to find. This is really good. You've got to focus on an almond note in here. Almondy, little resinous. Here's one that's hard to find. That's all I got left, part of my collection. Terry D. Hermes. It's called Eau Très Fresh. Right now we're just showing you fragrances, kind of like a museum. It makes the show a little bit kind of cool. You see a whole bunch of fragrances instead of on and on and on of one thing. Next one is this. Attraction Fatale is by Curly Fragrance. She's a YouTuber. This is a beast. It's very sexy, boozy, masculine, smoky. I can't even think of what it reminds me of. But it's mass appealing. It's like a date night fragrance, I would say. Attraction Fatale. This is Sedley. What's that? Sedley is a Parfums de Marly summer fragrance. This is what the box looks like. Buy these. Get the one called Maahir Legacy by Lattafa. It kind of smells like it. It's like a $30 fragrance. This is $400 fragrance. You find these at Nordstrom's. Okay, I guess that's that. What's this? 1 million Parfum. This is my favorite 1 million. It's the only one I kept besides the Lucky. I had Elixir, but this is the best, I think. And the Royal is really good too. They did make a Fragrance World 1 million Parfum. Thank you. So what's going on today is we're having a 50% off sale that's going on all week for middle of summer, and you can really save money if you're coming up here just now or watching a restream. We went over some of the best fragrances that are on sale. One of them is called Soak Sun. That will come off sale sometime tomorrow. Another one is called Sincerity, which is the clone for this. Another one's called Apple Orchid, which smells like apple brandy by Killian. And we also have the brand new Ocean Breeze and City by the Stars. And every single FLAVIA that just came out is on sale 50% off. It's all in the description. If you look in the description box, you have to X out of something. It's new, the way to look at the description, not the comment section, the description box. This is brand new. It's very good. Very much you'll get compliments. This is awesome too. If you want to smell like Sauvage Elixir, it's called Savoir Extract. If you want to smell like Dior Sauvage, there's something called Alhambra Salvo Intense, which is Sauvage Eau de Parfum. If you want to smell like Montserrat Red Tobacco, get this one. rouge tobacco. What does it smell like? Cinnamon and tobacco mixed together with loud, strong, 8-hour lasting people asking you what you're wearing. Thank you, Paisan. Oh, Prasandi. Yeah. Abdullah, my opinion on best Aventus dupe is Harmain L'Aventure Intense. Still the best. Yep. And this is really good. Someone emailed me a whole story how he was in a line of a grocery store. Another guy is walking through the parking lots of a grocery store. Another dude was walking in the deli section of a grocery store. Smells like Yves Saint Laurent YSL Blue Electrique. It's called Iconic Nuit. Brother John is giving away 8 fragrances, including Initio Oud for Greatness, Cologne, and 3 Givenchys for women, and this Jaguar, and some body sprays, and I'm matching it. So all you have to do is say, I'd like a free gift. Can you have any left? In the notes, when you buy something, there's no minimum. There's no minimum to get 50% off. We just want to give you free stuff. And Brother John, you can attest that I give you some free stuff. A lot of people. This is the best 9 p.m. killer, Attar Al Wasal. This is the #1 ultra male. Speaking of ultra male, there's a whole bunch of new cans that are 5 ounces that are Jean Paul clones. They start with the word leader. They're by a brand called Leader. They got Leader Le Male Parfum, Leader Ultra Male, Leader Elixir. All the leaders are on sale, 50% off. They should work. If they don't, just type it in the comments or something. The code is Mr. 50, but a lot of things will be coming off it. This, I don't know if this is on it. Who's been watching your channel the longest? Do you know? That'd be you, Richard. You and Mr. 5 Sprays Banaka. You guys are the old school. You're #1, Richard, for real. If you took the compilation of every comment you did, you'd probably be in the top 3 of all time. Right? Not so bad. So this is Montale Sandalwood. Oh, it almost felt like there's nothing in here. There's nothing really in here. Office Cooking Super Chat, $1 million. Thank you so much. I knew you were a millionaire. Go to the Office Cooking site. Yeah, I missed the class. He makes food in his office. It is so well edited. It's so funny. But he doesn't like jalapenos. Office Cooking makes cool little shorts to help you just to spend your 30 seconds of nice cooking. Santal wood is basically sandalwood. I have to revisit this. The Montale company, this is called Oud Tobacco. This is one of the strongest, longest lasting, most projecting fragrances. Anything with oud and tobacco, if you don't know, I don't know where, this one's made in France, but basically oud is to be sprayed on your clothes. That's how you get it. It'll last forever. You sprayed this on your clothes, it will last until you wash your clothes. It still might be on there. It's that strong. This one is that strong, and many oud fragrances that are legitly, like even the Caid $20 Lattafa. You spray your clothes with it, it's gonna last. I mean, hopefully you're not wearing $700 shirts, because it could damage them if they're white. But more or less, any fragrance always lasts longer on clothes. Chocolate Greedy actually smells like Haagen-Dazs chocolate ice cream. That's what it reminds me of. Or a slice of Godiva chocolate. It actually smells like it's a silver bottle. Montale fragrances. This one is called Intense Pepper. This is like another beast mode freshie. This is a beast mode freshie called Intense Pepper. You will get tons and tons and tons and tons of compliments. You'll roll up like a sushi roll and wake up next to someone and you won't know what hit you. Intense pepper. Hey, Uncle, do you have any Perfume de Marly Eau Jean clone? Yeah, there is one. I forgot what it was called, though. Darshit Sony Triabate Aldemarg. I can't pronounce that, my friend. I'm sorry. Eric Dave says Untold is very strong and very good. Insightful Panda Gaming. I just started making my own. Does 1.7 for essential oil sound right? For a 16-ounce bottle? 1.7 ounces for essential oil for a 16-ounce bottle. It sounds like you're making room spray. No offense. This is the best YSL that's for summer. For compliments, that's new. The best YSLs they got tons of them, but this is a cool one. It's called YSL Myself. Lots of fruits and different notes. Some people say it's feminine, but I think when it leans that way, the women get attracted. You know, it's got pheromones. Pheromones is a chemical. Chemicals that are made sweet or masculine and will attract one way or the other, and they put them right down the middle in some fragrances, like this one. This is one of the most talked about fragrance. If you have this with the silver stem, I'm coming to your house and I'm just going to take it from you and I'll shout your name out for letting me have it. This is just called Dior Homme. It's a nice iris-based fragrance. Very, very mature, very elegant suit-wearing, suit and tie fragrance. Very high-end. Then they make my favorite one, Dior Homme. What is this? Oh, that's the regular Dior Homme 2020 edition. Dior Homme Intense. The best clone for that is Cayenne Classic. Dior Homme Intense Cayenne Classic is on sale for 50% off just for a couple more days. It's gonna come off. So it's 40, you'll get it for 20 bucks. Also, you'll get a free gift because Brother John bought 8 fragrances and said, "Don't ship them me, give them away." I'm just showing you. What's the clone for Dior Homme Sport? Dark Door Sport by Alhambra is on sale, but this is better. The best one's called Fragrance World Parfum de Sport, which is actually almost stronger than this, but this is really good for summer, bike riding, whatever. Dior Homme Sport is a sexy, hot weather fragrance. And then this is also super. I think this is better than the Dior Homme Sport. It's called Dior Homme Cologne. Some of my favorite fragrances are by Dior. Can't go wrong, but you could say that they're a little dated now. Don't listen to me on these type of things because I don't know how old you are. It could be too much money, like, to spend. Now, you do know we were talking about Louis Vuitton Imagination. This is another one that does it really well. Super high quality. It's called Shuyukh. This is great. This is the Chanel clone, Al Digram. This is the 9 p.m. Ultra Male clone, Al Wassel. This is the brand new Ocean Breeze Sexy Compliment Getter. This is the best Angel Share clone. It's called Aries Intense. This is the best Gris de Chanel. BDK Gris. It's called Moussamam Whites, $22 or $24. Duping this very close to this, $225 or $25. This is really fun to wear. They make, this is Ard Al Zafran. Their fragrances are made like designer mixture, designer the designer quality. Like the sprayers come out good. You can tell the chemical composition they're not harsh and nasty. They're light and fresh. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's really good. Very good. Like it's worth every penny. Here's another one. If you like sweet fragrances, I just picked this up. Number 4 Candy. $200. I think I got a deal on it for somewhere. I didn't even know this guy existed. His name's Thomas Kosmala. This fragrance is actually really good. And I say good because it makes you feel good. It's pressurized, but it's like blueberries, vanilla, raspberries, a little floral, and it dries down to this red citrusy berry note. And it has some caramel in it, so it's just a lot of fun. It looks fun. The packaging is fun. It's niche. Price is a little off, around $125. Definitely men or women can wear it. Longevity, I'm gonna say 6 to 7 hours, but it projects only for an hour. But it's still very well made, very high quality. It's that first smell, fun. Yummy pistachio ice cream. Still, I'm going to tell you, this is a great fragrance. Pistachio gelato, hazelnut, sweet rum, whipped cream, marshmallow, and cotton candy. Kayali. No cap. This is it. Go get your fits on, outfits with this. And then you have the clone of it, which is $39. It's called Forever. Forever by Art Al Zafran. Again, the company that makes the Chanel and just the one that I just showed you. You gotta get this. I love it. This has a pistachio note mixed with the ice cream, mixed with the marshmallows. Pistachio note gives it some dark notes. Perfumes de Marly clone. There's one called Guardian. It's like $10. Smells just like Leighton. There's also some coming out next week. Well, I will get some called Detour Noir. And then Nashma Caprice is another Lattafa. It's on sale for $14 if you use the code. It smells like YSL Blue Electric. Can't get anything cheaper than that. Plus you're getting free fragrances. This is very good. Mountain Nuit is Tonka, Arabian Montale's Arabian Tonka. I have that fragrance somewhere on here because I tested this against it. Anyway, we'll look at that again. The new Zakat Falcon line. They come in these boxes like this. They're all incredibly beast mode. They're all incredibly beast mode. This is the most wearable, light white citrus, but extremely strong projection. There's a black one called Black Coal. It smells like Armani Code almost, but extremely strong projection. And there's one called Jasper. That's nastily the strongest, leathery-ish, meanest one. And they all last. If you put them on your clothes, they'll last 24 hours. They last through the high heat. They project. They'll choke out a room. They're room fillers. They're intoxicating. They're very masculine, though. Very, very, very masculine fragrances. This is a level 2 fragrance for the collector. They're true beast modes. This one is really cool. It's got leather in it as well as some nice fresh lavender and fresh orange and lavender and leather and a touch of oud. Now remember I showed you the other one with the gold cap? That one is like a more creamy version. This is a very masculine version. It goes in the direction of stuff like M7, an old fragrance by Yves Saint Laurent. Very masculine, $22, very long lasting, very strong. This is the most cleanest citrus musk, very soft. I wonder if Miami would like this fragrance. I'm gonna send you this, see if you like it. This is $600 for this size, $325 for the small bottles. But this is one I recommend. If you like clean musks, if you like women to go, ooh, what are you wearing? This is the exact same smell as this. There's no difference. It's called 740. And I'd recommend you that for sure. If you like citruses and ultra clean musks, when you wear musks, it definitely attracts the opposite sex. My buddy's a scuba diver, and sir, try Brandon Davis. Michael Untold Armaf's the best. Insightful Panda Gaming. JD Virgin Island Water Clone. I agree. Untold is 13 plus hours. Is there a clone of Arabian's Tonka? Oh yeah, that would be Mountain Nui. I just showed it to you. There's a clone of Aqua di Parma. Hit the code on this, it's 50% off. Everything is listed in the description box. Is myself on sale? No. No. The best Virgin Island clone, Brother John Blanc, is a clone of Silver Mountain Water. Virgin Island's a different type of fruity tropical fragrance. Just so you know, I don't think they made one yet. Yeah, Arabiat Prestige is one to look, and we had them on sale. They're off sale now. They almost all sold out, and I got in trouble, but nobody really knew because the prices still say the price. Best silver water clone, Arabiat Prestige. Yep. What's your thought on Masa by Lattafa? That's the fragrance that's kind of light and citrusy and airy. Masa reminds somebody of Ganymede. Not my kind of fragrance, but it's for 50. I wouldn't pay more than 40 really, but actually I just don't like that DNA. Virgin Island Water Clone. What is the clone of Nashwa Oud? It's called Bulgari Falker. Falker. Nashwa Smoke is Bulgari Cobra. Nashwa Noir is Bulgari Wanik. I might be wrong on one of them. Okay, Office Cooking. How much essential oil would you recommend? Myself is very similar. Great evening, Brother John, to Y Live, but without the aquatic notes. YSLY Live, that old school one. I love that. I've heard Man with Sense. Thank you. Man with Sense has a YouTube channel. Five Banaka Sprays has a shaving channel, and somebody else was here with the channel. Oh yeah, Office Cooking is here with his channel, so go help them. Have you tried Juicy? I've tried Lucky, but not Juicy. Michael Papaniklov. Can you check out Flavia Elite? There's no reviews. Flavia Elite. Isn't that like old? Isn't that an old fragrance? Like some kind of oud fragrance? Where did you hear that? Yes, Eric Dave, you got that right. Yep, Richard. Thank you, Banaka Sprays. Do you anything by Tom Ford? Next week we'll have some more. Oh yeah, there's this there's a whole bunch by Flavia that are on sale. If you want, they're called like Bois de Oud, and that's like Tom Ford Oud Wood, and they got all the Cherry Delights, the peach one, and they have Tuscan leather. There's like 5 or 6 of these. They're called Flavia. This one's the Oud Wood one. And there's one called Noir Leather, which is like ombre leather. Flavia Elite. exactly the smell of Tom Ford Oud Wood, even right off the cap. I don't have to go any further. Devon Asylum, that's a pretty good one too. That smells like Roja. This is incredible right here. I love it. Better than any Lattafa I've ever smelled. Anything I smelled tonight, this is better. This is like Karma on steroids. If you took 10 bottles of Karma and squeezed it out, you get this. It kind of smells like dates, but oh my God, it is sexy. Man, this is great for date night. It didn't matter because I put on that other fragrance and it wasn't even popping off like this is. I needed to refresh. Sorry about that. Here it is. Portrait is the best fragrance to smell like Karma. Honey, touch of oud, some actual date resonance, vanilla. Super sexy, super long lasting. Comes off your skin. You can smell the vanilla off of it. The wood is coming in. You can smell it projecting. It's so clean, like a masterfully done accounting sheet by a CPA. A clean composition by a master perfumer. This is what this is. This is fantastic. They are crushing it. They're unknown little company that is crushing it. I give them 2026. There's going to be their year. They're going to be blowing up. 2026. Remember, you heard it from me first. Oh, they also make this Nile Oud. This is a YSL tuxedo clone. A Ribiat. They got the beast on there. Nile Oud. What does it have? It's got like spices and cinnamon. Nile Oud tuxedo is like a rich man's $400 YSL fragrance. And Nile Queen is the baby cat fragrance. And then there's a whole bunch of new Bond number 9 fragrances. They're coming out like lightning. I don't know why they waited so long. This one is called Hot Lips. It's Bond number 9. Not Soho, but something NOUVEAU, or it's a newer one. This is called Avenue London, which is the Greenwich Village. Avenue London is Greenwich Village. Avenue. I've got the Invisible Cloak app. Avenue London is Greenwich Village. That's kind of weird, huh? Yeah. And Avenue, New York is something called Lafayette Street by Bond number 9. And of course, this has been the number 1 seller of the year to replicate. This is called Précieux 1. This is this. Mr. Miami, how's it going? Okay. Which do you recommend, Keith Hogan? Boy, there's a lot of comments today.